welcome. You join me here at Nords in the rain for week 13 race. It's going to be interesting. I've done a few laps in the rain around the Nürburgring Grand Prix track, so this is going to be slightly different, being Nords and all. We're in the BMW M4 GT3. I'm going to start from the back of the grid, just to see how we get on, see what the track's like in the rain. And give you a look into it and see what it's like. So apparently trying to change the wet tyres is not going to help because it fails to spec, so we're going to have to start in the dry tyres. Don't quite understand why, considering it's raining, but we'll find out, no doubt. I'm pretty sure it'll be a mad run for the
You're on
pits
a dry tyre.
at the start of the race, to be honest, because these tyres
Give us
aren't
a
going to
few
grip
clean laps to get our
at
fuel
all.
numbers.
Yeah, there's no traction on the front or the back. We're not going around a corner.
You've got wheel damage.
And damaged the car, so yeah. I don't quite understand why they won't let us put the wet tyres on. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough what's going on with that one. Okay, so there's obviously an error here somewhere with their setups, because they won't allow us to run the wet setup because the ride height is too high on the left rear. Oh, there we go. So what we'll do is we'll drop that to the best of our ability. Alright, we can now run the wet tyres. So we'll grid up, and I'll pull over to the right and let the guys go by.
Go green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed. No sign of this rain stopping.
And we'll see how it
You're
goes.
on a wet tyre. The estimated SOF is 1,000.
This is an unranked race, so it's not going to affect my safety rating.
It's competitive out there. Head down.
So we're just
stay
going to
sharp.
see how we get on, really. It's just a test. I do like Nords in the dry, so hopefully I'll get to like it in the wet as well. But we'll see. It'll certainly make things more interesting.
Catch the pace car. Catch the 135. Car. Catch the 2. Car. Catch the 4. Car. Catch the 7. Car. Catch the 9. Car. Catch the 11. Car. Catch the 777. Car. Pass the 15. Car. Pass the 88. Car.
All I know is that trying to stay off the wet lines, obviously the racing line has moved because of the rubbered areas. Stay out the puddles because the car doesn't like it, and hope we stay on track, really.
Going green.
It's certainly going to be interesting. I haven't drove the BMW for a while, so
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
so it's literally a 3-lap race.
Got a slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Okay, there's your first offs.
Car stopped right
Oh,
side.
one more. It was going to happen. Everybody's here to try it
On your
out.
right. Clear on the right.
Visibility is next to none, especially in the spray of the cars behind.
Got a slow car on the left.
It's going to cause rear end wrecks for sure.
Left side.
Going to let the guys go on by. I'm not going to get involved in
Down the
any
left.
wreckage.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Clear left. Got a slow car on the right.
I much prefer to drive on my own, to be honest, so we're just going to
Car
stay
on
over
your
out of the way.
Clear on the right. Car on your right. Clear.
Let all the letters go by. Let's get up there and see what we can do.
Got a slow car on the left. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. Got a slow car on the right. Got a slow car on the right. Go right.
More carnage. It's going to happen until we get used to the whole wet track thing and how the rain affects the cars. It's all a learning curve for everybody here. Like I said, all I know for a fact is just trying to stay off what should be the dry line on a dry track, just to get more traction out of the tyres.
The car in front is going off. Got a slow car on the left. That car stopped on the right. Got a slow car on the right. Go left. Got a car stopped ahead. Go left. Go right. Got a slow car on the left.
I mean, I should imagine this is pretty scary, flat out down through here. I do like it in the dry, but in the wet with all the puddles on the inside, I should imagine it's quite different. I know I'm driving a bit slower than normal, but it's just trying to get a lap in. Just so you guys get to see what the whole lap's like. It's like obviously up through here, the best place to be is in his toe, but like I said, visibility is pretty slim, as you can see.
Car on your left.
Let me by.
They're on the left.
Carousel is going to be interesting. I should imagine it's quite well puddled up on the inside line, which is where we normally would sit. Nice big puddle in the middle of there. Oh dear. So pushing up through there like we would in the dry is not a good idea. Just one to remember for the next lap. Woo. I think I'm going to have to adjust the ride height for the driver in the car. I'm slightly sat too high. Can't quite see enough.
Go right. There's an incident behind. Car stopped on the left.
It's quite bizarre though, driving in the rain and trying to drive faster than you are, just to keep up the pace, so to speak. And everywhere you want to put the car, you know you shouldn't be putting the car, because obviously puddles and the racing line and such forth.
2 laps to go.
Lap times are going to be a lot slower for sure. But you can hear the rain off the tyres and the spray in the back in the rearview mirror and out the side mirrors. Very, very effective, very well done. Braking up through here is going to be interesting.
$37.498.
Well, we're up to P11 out of 20 cars, so we're not doing too bad.
Car stopped right side. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
You heard the rear tyres spin up then going through the puddle, looking for traction. Oh, trying to break through a puddle is not clever. Ooh, nearly.
Got a slow car on the right. Got a slow car on the right. Go left. Left side. Clear on the left. Clear left.
Ferrari is getting a bit impatient. I think he wants by. If he gets close enough up through the straight, I'll let him by. I think most of us are pretty much driving sensible. We all know why we're here. We're all here to test the same thing and see what it's like. Obviously understand that it's slippery. Much better around there.
Right side. Clear.
We'll let him go. Just means it's going to be hard for me to see for a while until he gets on out of the way.
Got a slow car on the right. Go right. Car on your right. Clear.
Not really sure that pushing it that hard was the best way to go. Certainly going to require a bit more concentration on a full race compared to what it would in the dry. But hey ho, we all asked for the rain and we got it. All we can do is try and make the most of it and enjoy it for what it is.
White flag. 1 to go. .5.591. You're in the top 10.
Right, also not the fastest lap, but it's not a bad lap nonetheless, so I'm quite happy with that. Nope, that's the wall. Trying a bit hard there.
You've got wheel damage. You've got damage on the left side.
We're in 8th place. 10 seconds behind the guy in front. 21 seconds in front of the car behind. Whoa. Stay out of the puddles. But it's definitely different than driving in the dry, that's for sure. Enjoyable nonetheless, but different. It will definitely make for some interesting racing. We're actually closing on the car in front, I don't quite know how. We managed to take 2 seconds off him since the start of the lap. This is quite bizarre, having the puddle on the inside, hearing it in the left mirror, left headphone. But just the whole setup is just it's going to make the racing really good. I think it's going to be down to who can learn it quicker and who can adapt to the weather quicker, especially if we start off with a dry track and it goes wet. Any of those are possible, or vice versa. A wet track that goes dry, and how long you can stay out on the dry tyres once the track wets, and vice versa.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 29.28.
I think what's best thing about this is that it's really going to allow the slower drivers, or put the slower drivers on a level playing field, because we've all had to start from scratch learning the wet weather and how the cars respond to the rain and the track conditions and so on and so forth. Which is going to make the racing just generally interesting across the board. I mean, I have no doubt that the quick guys will learn and get up to speed a bit quicker than the slower guys, but you know, for the first few weeks or so, it's definitely going to give them a chance to keep up.
Sector flags out.
So there you have it.
Great
That's
job,
the race at
driver.
Nords in the rain. Finished P8. Fastest lap was a 7:46, which is awesome. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment into the comments that what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do for you. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.